This is a Guimbal Cabri G2 helicopter. I've been practicing for about a week and a half now, trying to learn how to fly it. I tried flying helicopters in the past and found it very difficult. I just bought a new joystick. Hopefully this makes it a little easier. So we're going to fly. Currently we're in Dubai, and the reason I picked Dubai to fly in is because there's a hotel with a helicopter pad on it that after I give you a tour of Dubai with the helicopter, I'm going to try to land on the helicopter pad, which is way up on this hotel. So without further ado, let me just get into the helicopter. Why is a helicopter so difficult to fly? Let me point out a few things. The helicopter's got several controls you have to maintain at the same time. This here is called the cyclic. It controls the lateral and longitudinal path of the helicopter, and this here is controls the tail rotor. The tail rotor compensates for the main rotor to stop the helicopter from spinning. If you didn't have the tail rotor counteracting the main rotor, the helicopter would just spin around. So you have to maintain the proper control on the tail rotor while you're flying at all times. And next we have the throttle control, which is right here. You can see that turning. That's the throttle control. That controls your throttle, how much power you're getting. And lastly, we have what is called the collective, and the collective changes the pitch of the rotor blades, which allows you to fly, go up, go down by adjusting the pitch of the collective, the rotor blades. So you have to control all these things all at one time. That's what makes it kind of difficult. All right, so let's get started here. We're going to do a little tour of Dubai. So without further ado, let's get this puppy started. First thing we have to do is turn on the battery on the left here, and the alternator. Turn on the strobe lights. Turn on the fuel pump. Set the mixture to rich. Turn on the magneto. You see there's the magneto right there. Turn on the engine plasma. I'm not sure what that does. And next we're all set to start it. The starter is on the collective right here. It's on the front of the collective. This is the collective right here. It's on the front of it. You can't see it. There's a couple buttons there I have to push. So there's the starter. We'll start it up. Turn on the clutch. Next, turn on the governor. The governor, it controls the amount of power. It controls our power. We've got the throttle wide open, but the governor controls the power at the proper amount as required. All right, we're all set to go. To take off, we're going to first of all go up a little bit and hover. Let's go up in the air just a hair. Using the tail rotor to turn, and let's go up higher now. Look around. I'm looking for the ocean. I'm not sure where we are from here. I have to look. There's Dubai, downtown Dubai, so we have to go over here. Here's where we want to go. All right. Pretty sure. Put the nose down. start picking up speed. We're currently at 1,500 feet and climbing. I think that's high enough. I don't want to go any higher. All right, we're approaching what is called the Palms, which is dead ahead. Probably seen that. We've seen that many times. The Palms is the most famous and iconic landmark in Dubai. It's an artificial island shaped like a palm tree. It was constructed in 2001 and covers about 6 square miles. And it's home to countless luxury hotels and villas, fancy apartment complexes, shopping malls, international hotels, etc. It's located close to Dubai Marina, which is a famous area, and right in front of Dubai Internet City. Let's just take a look around. I guess that must be Dubai Internet City down there. See a cruise ship down here, right off the front. Palms, it's dead ahead. We're 1,000 feet above sea. We're 1,000 feet above sea level. There's a yacht over there. If we look off to the right, I don't know if we can just passing out of view. That's the that's a hotel with a helicopter landing pad on the top. We'll be landing on that. Try to land on that later. So this is the Palms right here. All right, looking over to the left here. This is a canal. It's called Dubai Marina. It's supposed to be one of the most impressive landmarks of Dubai. It's known for its distinctive waterfront location, impressive skyline, and we can fly right down with this waterway. You can fly right down the middle between skyscrapers, and you could take a boat right in here, park your boat, and go into one of these skyscrapers. This is called Dubai Marina. It's a man-made canal. There's a tall building right there. Pretty impressive. Way off in the distance, you can see the Burj Khalifa. It's probably the most famous landmark in Dubai, maybe even in the world. That's the tallest building in the world. We're going to fly up there and take a closer look at it. Right, we're approaching the Burj Khalifa building. It's undoubtedly one of the most famous landmarks in Dubai, if not one of the most famous landmarks around the world. It's 2,716 feet high, over half a mile high. It's the world's tallest building. Fly over there and get a closer look. I think what we'll do, just to get an idea how tall the building is, we're going to descend all the way to the ground in front of the building and then just climb straight up, and that'll give us a sense of how how high this building is. So first of all, we have to slow down. We're doing about 80 knots forward. So I'm pulling the nose up, changing the pitch on the blades to slow us down, and we're coming down at the same time. Too much forward motion. We're descending. There we are, getting close to the ground now. Increase the collective to stop descending. There we are. There we are. We're practically just moving, crawling forward slightly. Go down a little bit more. Alright, that's good. Now we'll just go straight up in the air. We're going to stop. It's going to climb. Look at this building. Look at it. Amazing. 2,716 feet, over a half a mile high. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Still climbing. We're going up at a rate of 1,000 feet per minute. Straight up. We're getting there. Not over it. We're not at the top yet. Tallest building in the world. Amazing, amazing. State-of-the-art construction to be able to build this. We still haven't reached the top. My goodness. Look at that terrace down there. Go out there and have lunch and look down. Another terrace. Not to the top yet. Here's another terrace. And another terrace. I think we're getting near the top. I don't know what that is. I think that's a restaurant. Or no, probably an observation deck. Another terrace. Looks like some cranes or something there to lift things. Still going up. That's the last apartment right there. Now we have a radio tower, and that's it. We're up at the top. There it is. If we look at our altimeter, we're at 2,750 feet right now. All right, amazing. All right, on to the next site. Lower the nose and pick up some speed. All right, we're approaching what's called the Medine. What's the correct name of it? Let me get it. The Medan Race Course. It's home of the Dubai World Cup, which is the richest horse race in the world. $12 million for one horse race. It's the prize money. This is it right here. There's the grandstands. There's the race track right there. Let's see, let's get down a little lower. There's the viewing stands right here on the right. Look at this place. This is a horse racing track. Fabulous. Home of the Dubai World Cup race. $12 million race. All right. Now let's fly over to the hotel. You can see it there in the distance, that weird looking building. We're going to fly over there and try and land on a helicopter pad. Something very difficult to do. I've done it a few times. I've failed more times than I've made it, so it's not easy to do. I'll pick you up after we get a little closer. All right, we're approaching the Burj Al Arab Hotel, which is 1,050 feet high. It's the fourth highest hotel in the world. The helicopter landing pad is about 750 feet off the ground. You can see it right there in the middle. Okay, we're cutting back on our collective a little bit, pulling the nose up to slow down to a crawl. Now forward a little bit. Well, picking up speed. We don't want to do that. Keep the nose off the ground. Putting the nose up in the air, lead off speed here. We're going too fast forward. We want to come to practically a stop. And we're at 1,000 feet right now. Feet, put the nose down. We want to go forward at a crawl. Nice and slow. Jeez. Oh, God, this is hard. Get up there. Try it again. Oh! We didn't make it. it. I give up for now. You saw me fail. All right, let's try this again. Hey, we made it! We made it! Oh my God, we made it!
I just looked at
Ah. We made it. Not bad. That's all for now.